I used to think photography was just a side hustle, a quick way to make a bit of cash. But the truth is, the moment I picked up a camera, everything started to change. What I thought was temporary became the turning point of my life. I'd bounced from job to job. Floristry, customer service. Nothing ever stuck. Then 2 of my friends quit their photography jobs at a hotel. They said it was stressful, repetitive, not worth the time. For them, it was the end of something. For me, it was the beginning of something unexpectedly great. I didn't take that job because I loved photography. I took it because I was lost. But that throwaway job, the one nobody wanted, changed everything. Because the day I started that job was the day I finally found direction. On my very first day, I already had my own camera. I'd been dabbling in photography for a while, picking up small jobs here and there, but this was different. The manager pointed toward the pool and said, "All right, go get bookings." It was during the pandemic. Everyone was masked and distant. I stood there for what felt like forever, trying to convince families to book a photo shoot. And all I got were rejections. Then, one family said yes. When I lifted the camera to my eye, something clicked. And it wasn't just the shutter. The kids were laughing. The parents relaxed. And for the first time in a long time, I felt present. That single moment made me realize photography isn't about taking perfect pictures. It's about capturing something real. Emotion. Energy. Connection. The job was intense. Mornings were for selling from 10 to 1 p.m. Nights were for shooting, sometimes until midnight. I was exhausted and constantly doubting myself. Editing late at night with the hotel's Michael Jackson tribute show became my routine. I made every mistake possible. Overexposed shots, awkward poses, blurry images. But each one taught me something. And that's when I realized the truth. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with feeling. Even though the hotel job paid the bills, I felt stuck creatively. So I started taking on side gigs. Anything I could find. Bars, events, Christmas grottos. Shooting in dark bars taught me how to find light in chaos. Working in Santa's grotto taught me patience. And both taught me how to tell stories through my lens, not just take photos. I'd love to hear your story too. And if you want to see how this journey turned into a full-time photography career, make sure to subscribe. Eventually, I decided to go it alone. No boss, no company, just me, a camera, and a dream. I built a small website and handed out leaflets around town, terrified nobody would care. For days, my inbox stayed empty. Then one day, an email came through. Then another, and another. One message still stays with me. It said, "I love them. They're amazing." I could cry. Where can I leave a review? That's when it hit me. It wasn't just about photos anymore. It was about making people feel seen. The leaflet approach worked slowly, but I wanted more connection. So I started posting in local Facebook groups, hoping someone would care. And people did. I also created my own Facebook group called We Love Can Picafort and Alcudia, and another one, JC Photography Studios, Community and Client Hub, if you'd like to join. What started as a few clients grew into a real community. Now that Facebook group is the heart of my business. It's where I connect, share, and help others feel seen through a camera lens. Looking back, it all began with a job my friends didn't want. But through that experience, I found something that reshaped my life. Photography taught me that growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when you're tired, scared, and still keep going. It's not just about capturing a moment. It's about capturing yourself in the process. My business, JC Photography Mallorca, was born from that struggle. And now it's ready for its next chapter, in Devon, as JC Photography Studios. A photography job didn't just change my life, frame by frame. It developed it. And if you want to see what it's like working as a photographer, doing promo shoots for a bar here in Mallorca, click here, and I'll see you there.